Hey guys, it's MC BlueWhale, and today we're going to be talking about the newly announced Call of Duty game for 2022, which, no surprise, is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now, I'm just going to come out and say this. I am already excited for this because out of the last three games that we've had between Modern Warfare 2019, Black Ops Cold War, and Call of Duty Vanguard, I think it's just safe to say that Modern Warfare was probably the best and most well received out of the three games, which isn't really that much of competition, mainly because of the utter shit show that Vanguard is in and the lackluster overall feel I had in Black Ops Cold War. I'm actually very excited for this new Modern Warfare game because Modern Warfare has been the one sort of IP in the Call of Duty mythos that I liked the most growing up. I remember technically my first Call of Duty was Call of Duty World at War, but I never played online. I just played the story mode. But my first ever introduction to like Call of Duty multiplayer was the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. So I have like a sort of nostalgic reason as to why I like the Modern Warfare game so much. But this game, I'm really hopeful for it, guys. I really am, mainly because of the fact that we are getting a new engine with it. I think it's a new engine. I know we're getting a new Warzone experience, which hopefully has optimization for next gen console. That's the one thing that's really painful for me is whenever I try to play Warzone, its graphics are set back to the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 quality, which is a headache for me to see after playing at max FOV 120 frames per second on the Xbox Series X. But I wouldn't be surprised if the next Call of Duty game, they in fact just drop PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. But I don't think they would, mainly because of the fact that there's still issues with acquiring the newer consoles. At this point, it's almost a 2-year mark, and I just think that they're going to do it at some point. And it might be this one. This might be the cord they cut for this. Now, what's interesting about the game is I thought that the title was going to be Modern Warfare 2 with the Roman numerals for 2, a la Black Ops. However, that's not the case. If you go on Twitter, you can actually see that the name announcement from Call of Duty's official Twitter page has Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 with hashtag Modern Warfare 2 as the trend title that they're using, and they're using the numerical value. However, if you look at the icon I'm going to put on the screen here, this is the icon for the game, and it's actually pretty smart because instead of using the numerical 2, they use the Roman numerals, and they use the Roman numerals for 2 to make up the M and the W as it's sandwiched between the two. Now, when I first saw this, the first thing that came to my mind was when the reveal for Modern Warfare 3 came out, and at the very end of the reveal trailer, it had the acronym World War III, and as like the tension was rising and the music was getting louder and there was like more gunshots, the first W started to flip over and like made the MW3. I wouldn't be surprised if they are going back to that, mainly because, if this is going to be loosely based off of the original Modern Warfare series, it would make sense that they would try to have little Easter eggs and such in there, kind of like to form some type of cohesive IP with it. But with that being said, Modern Warfare 2, this is really exciting for me. As for pre-order bonuses, if I had to guess, once it's available for pre-order, I'm going to assume they're going to do an operator bundle where you get a certain Call of Duty Modern Warfare member as an operator for Vanguard. And if I had to guess who it's going to be, if I remember correctly, in the original Modern Warfare 2, the one character who was kind of like the poster child for the game was Simon Ghost Riley. So if I had to go on a hunch and say who I think it's going to be, I would not be surprised if we get some like World War II version of Riley. I think that's going to be really cool. Actually, you know what? I think it is going to be Ghost, because now that I think about it, in the original teaser images they showed on Twitter and Facebook and all this stuff, where you had to like turn your brightness up to see what the black image was, I think it's Ghost that's actually in there. So they might actually be using Ghost as the main character for this game, and I hope they do, because Ghost is kind of an iconic character in the Call of Duty universe. But yeah, I just want to make this quick and brief video just to talk about this game. Again, I'm like really excited for it. right off the bat, the first couple things that I think of immediately is, first off, new Warzone experience, new multiplayer engine, new story. I know the Modern Warfare story was kind of well received because it was actually interesting. And the Modern Warfare storyline actually back in the older CODs too was very good because it was just a very simple storyline, big blockbuster style storyline. I think Call of Duty is still trying to hold on to that. I know a lot of people say story modes don't matter, but I think Call of Duty is still trying to hold on to as much as they can. Warzone is probably going to be overhauled. Again, I would not be surprised if, due to the overhaul of Warzone, that they're going to completely abandon last gen consoles. But more specifically, no zombies. That's the one thing I'm just going to say right now. I do not expect zombies, like, at all, because yes, Infinity Ward has made a zombies experience, and honestly, it was a really spectacular one way back in Infinite Warfare. I think it's just safe to say that they're not going to do zombies. Their big ticket item was Warzone, and I swear to God, if we have another moment where, and I remember this, I swear, if we have a moment where people are going to complain about the game for not having zombies, I'm going to be mad, because I remember the time when Advanced Warfare was coming out, people were complaining that there was no zombies in it, and then they made zombies because people were complaining about it, and so then they put it in there, and now people go back and say, oh, Advanced Warfare Zombies was the worst, why would they do this? I'm like, dog, there were so many people that were talking shit about the game that wanted zombies in there so badly. These are just my thoughts. It's exciting. If I had to guess when we'll get an official, like, real trailer that shows gameplay or story or anything like that, I'm going to say next week. I thought, yeah, it was going to be this Thursday is when we were going to see something, because we had a new season, new game announcement. It causes people to go back to the game, and that would help them make money off the season. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Probably next week, just to be safe. Next Thursday is probably when we'll see the official announcement. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy and have a good day, and I hope you guys are looking forward to hopefully a better year for gaming. I mean, we have Elden Ring. I haven't played it yet, but I just hope we get more good games.